Okay, for this next one, we're going to be looking at the diameter of the field of view on your microscopic lenses. So each of these lenses magnifies at a different level. So you can expect that the diameter of the area that they're magnifying is going to decrease as the magnification increases. But we can put some math to this and come up with accurate diameters and accurate diameter measurements for that field of view. And the way we're going to do it is to use your prepared slide and to use your ruler that you have in your kit. So your ruler in your kit has a Fahrenheit and a Celsius thermometer on one side. You don't want that. You definitely want the metric side for centimeters and millimeters. All right. So you're going to put your prepared slide on the stage. You're going to use your 4X objective and your compound light to focus that in on your stage. And after you have it focused in, then you are going to place the metric side of your ruler alongside your E and get it into your focus so that you can see how many lines of millimeter lines you have under the 4X objective. So you're going to place it alongside, and of course then you're going to come into depth of field issues, but you've already learned about depth of field, so you know that you can adjust it rather easily on a 4X objective. So when you do that, you have to note here how many millimeters you saw under the 4X objective, and then do calculations to get to micrometers. When you're looking at those micrometers and that calculation under 4X, then you will get a good feel for the diameter of the 4X field of view, or the 40 times field of view, because it's 4X times 10X is 40X. And you are going to calculate what your diameter might be under your highest objective, your 40X. The reason you're going to calculate it is because it's going to be very hard to measure it with a ruler that is just in millimeters. In other words, that field of view is going to be lesser when you use the higher objective, and this ruler just isn't going to cut it. But we can calculate it, and you have an equation here that you can use that uses your work on your low power magnification, your total low power magnification, and your total high power magnification. If you need equations or calculations to do that, you can also find that in your investigations manual, and it will show you how to do the calculation for that, so that you can use that in the calculation here that is looking at high power diameter. I am not going to go through the whole calculation for you because that would kind of lay the whole thing right in your hand. But the calculation is quite complete, and you can make your calculation for the high power diameter and include it with units, please, when you do your calculation on your report sheet. Thanks, and I'll see you on the other side.